Hello guys and welcome to another legendary stream right here on Twitch and YouTube. I'll have to get used to that. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome in Dogmaster, congratulations on being first and beating stream elements. Welcome in Aesthetic. Welcome in Dogmaster on the other chat. Thank you so much guys for tuning in. You guys are absolutely legendary. And today will be crazy. I don't know what else to say. It's gonna be absolutely packed with exciting stuff. The title might be slightly misleading because, let me get right to the chase. I'm going to switch over here. I unfortunately didn't quite manage to make it. We're currently still 80,000 blocks away from the world corner. This is still roughly going to take like 1.5 hours. And therefore, we're really only going to get to this at like 19:30. It's 6 p.m. now, so we'll see. I'll have to monitor it, obviously, but it should automatically stop at 19:30, so I don't overshoot accidentally. If I did the calculations right, this should be good. So it has the automatic stopping criterion at, this set to true and at 19:30. So for those that don't know, this is like a hardcore survival world. I have died. I gotta admit that. So therefore, it's really just a survival world set to locked to hard difficulty, pretty much. And on this world, we are going for every single overworld corner and also every single nether corner, which, again, nobody has ever done. I think I think someone has done every overworld corner, but definitely not every nether corner. I've not seen anyone do this without glitches. So this is like a process that ultimately takes like 10 months to achieve, which is absolutely crazy. Regardless, this is what we will get back into. The main problem is, I don't really know what I want to do until we reach the corners here. Obviously, we're not going to just stare at the screen and like watch us travel. This would be relatively boring. So rather, I would want to go ahead. The new fastest travel method? Wait, like some pearl cannon thing? I think YouTube like recommended it to me and I put it on the watch later list. Wait, can you maybe send it? We can look at it, I guess. But my main idea was, and this might make the title slightly misleading, it doesn't really make sense for me to hop into like any zero practice or we'll see about zero practice, but I guess we could do some zero practice already, but it probably, oh, I'm in the Minecraft window. It probably makes more sense to actually work on the April Fool's stuff a tiny bit. Right, let me tab out there. Yo, Oscar, welcome in. Welcome. There we go. Let's quickly check this out. Which account do I have? Oh yeah, I'm on still my music account. Let's go here. Did I see this? Ah, yeah. Wait, yeah. YouTube actually recommended this to me. No, I didn't put it on my watch later list, but yeah, I actually saw this video on my friend page. Let's quickly check this out. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to switch. Let's switch back. I'm quickly gonna mute Spotify. Right.
This video was not meant to happen, but I accidentally just discovered something crazy.
How does this work?
The wind charges a couple months ago and discovered a way to.
So it sucks, yeah. But Oscar, hope you're doing fantastic. Welcome.
And it makes entities explode in a little wind gust when they die. However, this can be stacked. Even with just 50 chickens, it creates a super powerful force which can launch entities.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I first made a video on this technology using it in a TNT cannon. TNT cannons are not really the best use for this, however, because TNT cannons work better if they're accurate, rather than just really, really fast. So I wasn't expecting it to become like a revolutionary new thing. But because wind bursts were still new, I was expecting more people to discover this and make more
guys.
On some more creations. But no one did. If you Google windburst cannon, my video is the top result.
That's crazy.
I kind of just forgot about it. Now, the reason why I was never able to make a player launcher using this was because of how Minecraft handles horizontal movement. If I use commands to give this pig 5 units of motion upwards and 5 units of motion sideways, it goes much further in the air than to the side.
Makes sense.
If I give a different entity, like a TNT block the same velocity, it flies much further to the side. That TNT was given the same motion data as the pig.
What?
I don't really know why this happens,
Okay.
but the player works like the pig, so when I used the Windburst TNT cannon on a player, it didn't work as well. The Windburst can launch players really high in the air.
Dude, the amount of feathers and freaking chicken meat. It's crazy.
This was ever going to be a thing. Until I discovered Elytra. See, Elytra don't have the same weird motion that standing entities have. Players with Elytra need to be able to fly up, down, left, right, and north, so motion works fine when going horizontally. I was messing around with it recently, and it just worked. I flew
Holy!
fast out of a little cannon I made just in a testing world. I was going hundreds of blocks per second. So,
That's crazy.
the Wind Elytra Tunnel, or WET for short. The most unethical travel method in Minecraft.
The biggest problem in these is you have to place blocks all the way that guide you as a rail. Like, it's not... Yeah, I don't know, actually.
Way of moving across worlds that gets powered by dead chickens. This model can launch you around 1,000 blocks in just 7 seconds. This is faster than something like a Dolphin Highway.
The crazy thing is you can do this in the Nether. That's like the crazy thing.
Not only that, but the chicken cannon doesn't need a 1,000 block long water tunnel. It's also just way cooler. However, it does work better and safer with an air tunnel if you're trying to go to a specific place.
So this works in the Nether.
This is super dangerous. You'll know if you've ever flown into a wall with Elytra that you can take damage depending on how fast you're going.
Yep, kinetic.
Going twice the speed of sound and you hit a wall, let's just say that's probably not healthy for your bones. By the way, twice the speed of sound wasn't an exaggeration. I did the maths, you are going 600 blocks per second.
My
Unlike
god.
the cannon, this one can restock itself. A giant chicken cage is at the top, which collects eggs and automatically throws them into the holding area.
That's crazy.
Plate, which detects when they're in a
Yeah, just go... Yeah.
turns off the auto.
Even though I've showcased this, we know that there is some very rare circumstances where we've seen the outpost that reaches like 280. So there's some very rare circumstances where you can go above. But so yeah,
It also opens
really
up
doesn't matter.
on top, letting you know that it's ready to fire. This takes around 10 minutes.
Yeah, this is crazy.
About 2
I don't ever see myself building this though.
But also the excess eggs build up.
So cool that it's like self-sustained.
Leave it ready to fire, the faster it will restock next time. To launch yourself, stand on the edge of the block and look at the target block. Then press space twice to jump and activate the Elytra. You should fall in, triggering a tripwire hook and splashing the chickens with wind charged and harming to kill them. Then a water stream pushes you into place and opens a hole in the...
Oh, but you need the harming, I guess. You need the harming. So, can you not lava bucket them? It's not self-sufficient, god damn it.
Explode, launching you out at supersonic speeds. But this version of the cannon has a limit, which is around 1,000 blocks. See, when too many entities are in a 1 block space, they start taking damage.
Yeah, entity cramming.
Entity cramming. In my TNT cannon, I used vines to prevent this, because vines stop entity cramming for some...
Yeah, I remember like the Blaze farm designs that use vines.
But this version has a pressure plate, so vines can't be placed there. This means that only around 40 baby chickens can be in the holding area at once before they start dying. So here is a different version.
Right.
This one uses vines instead of a pressure plate, and means that there can theoretically be an infinite amount of chickens in it, but could cause...
I still don't get why
Chickens will build up in the system
vines
forever.
work.
However, this does mean that the cannon could theoretically give you infinite speed if you just left it on for a couple hours. Which I did, and I did a test with 500 chickens in the system. This does create heaps of lag just after they die. Minecraft has to process 500 chickens exploding all at once. It takes about 20 seconds just to fire. But once it does...
Holy cow!
4,500 blocks in 1 second, and in total traveled 22,000 blocks. That's 13 times the speed of sound. This is, as far as I could find, the fastest any player has gone in vanilla non-glitched Minecraft.
Wait, at which point do you not have to, like, make the glass railings? At which point can you just leave the glass? I guess you just have to make sure it's looking straight. But at which point can you stop building, like, there
are some methods
pipe?
Glitched, lazy loaded chunks, and obviously ender pearl stasis.
That's actually crazy. So my biggest complaint, I guess, isn't even a complaint anymore.
Tunnels is that you can easily adapt this cannon to work without water, so it can work in the nether.
That's what I meant. Oh my god.
1 block in the nether equals to 8 blocks in the overworld. Just a thing to note though, the nether version doesn't have water to line up the player in the right spot, so it's just timed perfectly as you enter the barrel.
Yeah.
When using the nether version, make sure you line up your cursor exactly right in the bullseye of the target block.
Oh, that's smart with the spyglass.
Zoom mod to do this. But then, we have a regular version, a nether version, which goes 8 times as far, and an unlimited version, which goes super fast.
And where's my unlimited nether version?
An unlimited nether.
Yes! Let's freaking go.
The most powerful, fastest version I made. It's on the nether roof, so...
That's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Count the math I did earlier being 8...
There's no railing. Yeah, well, it makes sense, actually.
30,000...
You don't need a railing if you're, like, on the roof.
...blocks per second. That's 108,000 kilometers per hour. Except to slow down heats after the very first second.
108,000 kilometers. Right.
Yeah, this was just an amazing discovery that was completely accidental. The world download is in the description if you want to use it yourself.
No, it is incredibly surprising that nobody has actually made a proper design for it. I guess it definitely has been known for this to work. So here's the thing now. We're going to take a little detour. We're still 70,000 blocks away from the overworld corner, so it will get interesting. But I think what I want to do now, I first want to do a little bit of preparation for the April Fool's All Advancements run. Nasa's Parker Solo Probe achieving a speed of... I hate to beat that in Minecraft, for real. Wow! 635,000 kilometers per hour? That is unfathomably, insanely quick. Wow! Holy. That's, fast. Slightly. Wow. Alright. So, what I want to do now, basically, let's put it this way. I first want to do a little bit of preparation for the April Fool's Snapshot, because I just think this is the most, productive that I can do right now. Then, we'll do the overworld corner. Then, we'll do some zero practice, and then we'll get into SSG runs. So, hear me out, guys. I will pull up the April Fool's Snapshot, and a few things are interesting here. So, I haven't really put this in the title because I made the title and everything earlier today, and I thought I would get to the corner in time. I guess I was kind of wrong, but I've included some info. Shout out to Mika again, absolutely amazing. It's mainly Iris or Shadowflower, Mika, and how can I forget? And who's been running it? Emmy. I'm stupid. Emmy, of course. They all really contributed a lot to this. So yeah, shout out to them. Travels in 1 hour what light can do in 2 seconds. That's actually crazy. That is actually crazy. Because light speed is far from what we can ever achieve. Wait, so 600,000 times like 1,800? Wait, does that really already? 600,000 times 1,800. Yeah, wait. Yeah, wait, yeah, light is 300k per second. Yeah. Per second. So 200 million meters. Yeah, 300 million meters. Yeah. Per second. It's crazy. Yeah, that works. It's crazy. So, there's really one main thing I want to check. So, in general, I'm still running an older version of Bugmine. It's absolutely crazy because the thing I really anticipated actually happened. Mika, mainly Mika, has been working on, I'm gonna allow commands. Enhancements test. Has been working on Bugmine, which is the mod that basically makes all advancements possible. It basically implements everything that doesn't work the way it would have been intended to work. Mika went out of her way to literally talk to Mojang employees that worked on the update to confirm how it should have worked. And like during the update process, stuff started overriding each other and failed to work. So in here, we can configure the Bugmine mod. I guess I'm gonna keep the facecam on this side, but basically, it adds functional. So everything that, yeah, as you can see, this is unselected, now it's selected. So functional shields, so we can get not to get thank you again. Dragonfire is obtainable, which is a mine, I think. Obtainable in it together, which is basically, it now works when it works in single player if you open the world to LAN, which is basically something you can do at the very end of the run. Then no drops used to be like a bugged mine ingredient. This doesn't really matter too much. Prevent packet disconnect. This is really cool. This is basically the crash that I used to get whenever I like punch the ground right when teleporting. Soul Link crash. This doesn't really matter that much yet. And the rabbits actually spawn the rabbit mines instead of the parrot one. Quality of life, there's nothing there. There's actually newer versions of the mod, but they're not yet like speedrunner friendly. So gotta be careful about that. What is very cool, we have some more advancement, some more commands. We have Bugmine, which, well, I can just turn on and off these things we just looked at. But more importantly, there is this ingredient. For example, we can grant ourselves an ingredient. So like amplified world, boom. So we have the amplified world all like unlocked now. I guess it's already in here. Or for example, we can do, I don't know, witches. Witches, boom. Now I've unlocked mine ingredient witches, which we have right here. We can put that in and work with that. That's really cool to test stuff. Now, the biggest key here is that we can actually do the unlocks as well. So we can actually grant ourselves what is in here. This is not the advancement interface. This is actually the unlock interface. I'm gonna actually change the face cam to be where it should be for this. On the 6. Yeah, there we go. Because, yeah, we have Exploration, Crafting, Gatherer, Combat, Pets, and School of Hard Knocks. And now the main problem is, and this is really the only thing I want to test. If I do Advancement, Grant, EP, everything. I might be spoiling something now, but basically, it's the Advancement, Down the Hatch, New Frontiers, Minecraft Unlocks. Yeah, so basically, in unlocks, yeah, this is what it is. In unlocks, I think it only refers to the first 3. You have Exploration, Crafting, and Gatherer. In these 3 tabs, it matters exactly in which order you actually do these upgrades. You can also see the timer stopped perfectly. That all works. So, it's going to be a bit of trial and error. I think this can perfectly cover the time that it will take to actually get to the overworld corner. So, I'm sorry if it's gonna be a bit, like, dry and, like, theory crafting, but I wanted to do this at the beginning. It will get a lot more exciting, don't worry. Yeah, so if you click the first link in the Craftmine, we get to here, which is this document. Within the route, I don't know if... Oh wait, cool. Did Iris actually finish this? There's some new stuff here. Am I stupid? I'm not sure. Something seems different. This is the most crucial thing. So, the advancements for player unlocks are bugged. So this is kind of what I want to practice. Because, yeah, I am stupid probably. I don't think she did anything, because it's like, the route is pretty much complete. It's just that everything is possible with this mod now. It's so cool. It's so cool. Like, 3 people have basically made it all possible. I've only been there in the background. Kind of talking back and forth a little bit, but I didn't really do many runs yet. So, basically, the advancements for player unlocks, so those are the upgrades you can have, they need to be upgraded in a specific way. Advancement criteria needs to be cached in before better version of the unlock override in previous versions. So this is really, really crucial. And I want to take notes on this. So again, for anyone tuning in right now, we're currently working on... We're only going to do this for like half an hour. We're currently working on speedrunning all advancements on the latest April Fool's Snapshot. Which, again, it hasn't been done previously, because it actually gets quite complicated. Mainly because of these unlocks. And there's quite a lot to do. But I think that, without a doubt, like, sub 4 is probably quite reasonable already. So the category isn't going to be super long, as long as you nail the upgrades until mine 20. You have to be super careful that way. And it will get very interesting, because we're going to first I'm going to go for the dragon kill. Then we're going to do all mine ingredients, which is... All mine ingredients is basically all of these things right here, where it says undiscovered. At the end, I guess I can already show this. Ingredient, grant, everything, boom. And then it says you did it. And this is basically all of these ingredients that you can put into the mines to create an effect, right? And for example, the no drop one, this is the dirt one. This one used to be completely bugged. Now you get the no drop one as a 5% chance from killing any mob. This is basically how it used to be intended. But somehow it like got lost in the code. Then, yeah, these, for example, you have to trade from a special villager. We'll get to that. Then, this dryland one is also quite complicated. I'll have to figure that one out specifically. Because the dryland one, you only get it from, like, mines that don't have exits. So, this is where it will require me to put stuff into the ender chest and access the ender chest again in a different mine where we can exit. So, yeah, that gets relatively complicated. We'll have to figure it out. We'll play this version a lot. And, yeah, this is basically all mine ingredients. And there, it doesn't really matter what the upgrades are. So for all mine ingredients, what the basic strategy is at the beginning, you upgrade. So you go into the first mine, you get a lot of XP, you upgrade the learning. And within the first mine, you obtain the Icy Surfaces one, which has a 2x multiplier. And you also obtain the Half a Heart one, which has a 5x multiplier. Fish out of water? No. I don't know which one that is right now, but basically, we will always play, or at the beginning, we will always play with a 2x multiplier and a 5x multiplier, basically getting the Elytra by mine 3, which is going to be absolutely crazy. Yeah, one of them is like half a heart something. But I'm kind of stupid. We'll get there. We'll get there. Now, who needs it? So I actually don't know what this mine does. I guess it doesn't drop anything. So I guess when you start killing stuff, it doesn't drop anything. I've never tested it. Doesn't matter. Now, I just want to kind of test out these advancements real quick and note things down. I just want to see if the advancements, if the unlock advancements work. That's really the only thing I want to test before going into runs. So let me get into my my notes. I've been noting down a lot of stuff here because, yeah, I really want to learn this version. I didn't want to do everything off stream. So this is basically, I've been taking notes on the currently fastest all mine ingredients run, which is going to be the first like bigger category. And yeah, I've tried to kind of note down everything I need to know. This is far freaking different from what all advancements would be on a regular version. It's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So, what I want to note down here, yeah, here I made a new section for all advancements. So now, I want to basically quickly see what unlocks it would be. So, for unlocks in, I guess I don't want to constantly switch back and forth. Unlocks in mine 1 to 5. And I'm just gonna note down like the latest one. So I'm gonna say like XP at appear. We'll give ourselves like 1,000 levels. There we go. And now we're just gonna kind of follow this. Let's see here. I'm gonna make sure I can still see at least the Twitch chat here. All right, and we are 60k off of the border, so it shouldn't be taking too much longer. Now, I just want to quickly look at this. So it's only the crafting, gatherer, and combat. Wait, it's these three: crafting, gatherer, and combat. Crafting, gatherer, combat. So the others don't matter. We have to upgrade them in a specific order. So for crafting, it's very important that we do magic starter kit, which is, where do we go for this? So we have to go all the way over here. Magic kit. Where are these? Rune Master for enchanting. Does it tell me pockets? Your pockets, enchanting. Is this the magic starter kit? If I do unlock, grant, P only, magic starter kit. This is just the magic kit. Yeah, that's this one. Perfect. So, what I'm basically noting down is go till Lapis. Go till Lapis. Oh my god, Mazzy! Yo, welcome in! Hi. Hope you're doing as fantastic. We're quickly theory crafting a little bit in the April Fool's Snapshot. Sorry if this is maybe a little complicated. But we will move over to my survival world in a second, where we're gonna soon reach the next overworld corner. Hope you're doing as fantastic. Hope you had an amazing Saturday so far. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you. Guys, make sure to stay at it. I gotta admit, Feinberg had like a really good run today, but it started at like 2 AM for me. Basically, he got Elytra world record, fish kill world record, and so I was like, I gotta watch the run. And so I ended up sleeping like 4 hours from yesterday to today, so I'm like, I'm just dead tired. I don't know. I'm just dead tired. But we should be fine. Yeah, Mazzy, it's been a while, but hey, I hope life has been treating you well. Happy Easter. Hope you have had some time to take a break. And it's a pleasure to see you here. Today will be very, very exciting. Today will be very, very exciting. So, in crafting, go until crafting lapis. So in crafting, we want to go until lapis. So I don't know how familiar you are with the April Fool's snapshot, but basically, in that snapshot, you can kind of upgrade the player, and you create worlds as you go along. Nobody has ever completed all advancements, so these are the advancements. And there's advancements that are specifically to the player unlocks. This is the unlocking screen, where, yeah, you can click to unlock them. And you have to unlock them in a specific way for the advancements to work, and this is what I'm currently testing. So I have to go until the lapis. And then for crafting, I also have to go until smelter 1. Is this smelter 1? Smelter 1. Locked apprentice smelter, which we've already had. Yeah, good. Lapis and furnace. So this has to happen within mine 1 to 5. Then in gatherer, which is right here, we have to go until apprentice shoveler. We have to go dirt enjoyer 1. Dirt enjoyer 1. Which we've already done, so that didn't do anything. Yeah, good. In gatherer, it's print. No, it's like wooden shovel, like doing the symbol. Wooden shovel and dirt enjoyer and first dirt. Yeah, dirt enjoyer, that will be a massive strategy, because updating or like unlocking these further, you can basically insta-mine all the dirt, you can eat the dirt, and it's basically gonna be your main, for later on, it's gonna be the main source of levels. But not grass, yeah. Right. That's totally what I agree with as well. Because touching grass is, ew, disgusting. And then we go for the campfire. Hunter campfire. Are you at the campfire? I mean, start a campfire, this has to speed the campfire. Campfire, yeah, didn't change anything, so that's good. First dirt and campfire. Then we go until this unlock has an iron pickaxe icon, not to confuse with mining. So we go till iron pick. Oh, so we gotta, within the first 5 mines, we have to go all the way until here. Good. And iron pick. These are obviously things we'll slowly have to remember. You eat dirt too. Hey, I mean, dirt is honestly, you know, I guess it's more ash that I'm thinking of, that you can theoretically like brush your teeth with. Yeah, but it's kind of disgusting. I've actually tried. Don't ask me. I've been a scout. Yeah. She's made of silicon? Yeah, but it, well, you should spit it out, obviously, don't swallow it, but like it can help clean your teeth. Yeah. It is, apparently. Chewing on it, yeah. No, I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty confident that actually does work. Yeah. No, I've definitely seen people eat and like chew on ash. This does work. Because like it's basically burnt. So anything that could be toxic, yo M2, thank you for the raid. Anything that could be toxic is like evaporated. Yeah, I guess it's charcoal. Yeah, charcoal ash. I guess I'm treating it as the same thing. thank you for the raid. I hope you had an amazing freaking stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I really, really appreciate it. I guess right now I am able to quickly give you a shout out here. And switch over here real quick. Thank you so much. For anyone on YouTube watching this right now, don't be confused. I got rated on Twitch. Head over to my Twitch if you want to have some fun rewards and some funny things that you can do in the chat. Let's see what clip gets played here. And yeah, we're currently working on... well, right now I'm kind of waiting until we are at the next overworld corner. I didn't quite make it for the beginning of the stream. Thank you again for everyone that came along with the raid. And I guess there's no clip playing right now. Maybe it's broken right now. I apologize for that. So basically, to kind of bridge the time a little bit, I thought it would be fun to already prepare a little more for all advancements runs on the April Fool's Snapshot, which get quite complicated. I'm probably doing one of the more complicated parts right now. This is just kind of what I want to check if it works properly. Basically, for the advancements to work... Oh wait, I'm kind of stupid. Oh, I need to restart my world, because I granted myself the advancements, so that could bug it out. I'm actually stupid. Allow the cheats. We'll go on easy. Let's test. There we go. Yeah, because I'm stupid. Now, I guess we'll do this again, but let me quickly read through everything. So within the first mine, XP add happy 1000 levels. We're so crazy. So I guess in crafting, want to do the furnace, and we're gonna go for the lapis. There we go. Then in gatherer, we want to go for that is actually so annoying. That's actually so annoying. I think that already bugs it out now. We have 3 on gatherer. Miner, 3 sticks, crafter. I'm not sure how this works. I guess we have to restart. That's stupid. I had 2 enters. One to the bastion open 700 blocks away, which is normal, I guess. Yeah, not really if you look at nether regions. They're like 340 or something. And then a second enter where I had a bastion 20 chunks away, died on the way there. Just wanted to see what I could have gotten, so I route the housing bastion. 2 gold blocks, die because lava basalt housing. Oh my god. And of course, I get freaking 20 pearls and 20 for obby, even though 2 gold blocks burned and warped as well. I hate my life. It's so fun. It's so fun. YouTube! Yeah, absolutely. Alright. Now. No. I might see if I find a way to combine YouTube and Twitch chat, but I actually don't know if that's possible yet. Alright, we need like 50,000 more blocks until we have the corner. 50,000 more blocks. Now. Yeah, this should work. For the unlocks, we gotta go here, do the furnace, do the lapis. That's crucial. Then we go gatherer, dirt, shovel. We go wooden shovel, first dirt. I guess it's really just wooden shovel, because the first dirt doesn't matter. Then we go campfire. Then you have to go all the way till iron pick. Alright, good. And then we have to go trident tree. Which one is this? Angler. It's the trident one. / unlock, grant a P only. So again, this unlock command is only a thing because of the mod. What's it called? Spearfishing. Unlock, grant, P only. Spearfishing trident. Which is the spearfishing one. Good. It is the spearfishing one. Iron pick and first trident. Good. Pretty sure it's possible, isn't it? Yeah, no, it's definitely possible. Although would have gotten over 32 golden carrots from the bash and only got 8 hail from the wheel, which is like so annoying. The rank could have been so good. Ah! Yeah. Speedrunning experience, huh? No, it's just stupid. No, it's actually just stupid. Not much you can do. But go again. Now, for the next tab, which is the combat tab. Combat. It is the following. Quiver, decked out, starter apple, starter sword, chopper. So for combat, it is obviously this. Then we have to go for the quiver, which is the arrow. Arrow. And decked out leather tunic. Leather tunic. And I'm gonna check the entire run now to absolutely hate myself. But why? Why? This is so stupid for the mental. Alright, we have like 48k to go. Leather tunic. Then starter apples. Which I guess it's just this? Starter apples. Doctor's orders, nothing changed. So it's like first apple, and then we go for starter sword, which is this. Starter sword. Training sword, nothing changed. That's the wooden sword. Wooden sword. And then we have to go for the chopper, which is that. That's pretty clear. Wooden axe. Wooden axe. Good. Oh, it's actually saved for it. This would have been like 7. Oh, huge. Yeah, and call the seat there. Don't check it any further. Don't give the seat any potential to like be good. I know I like often say it's not worth it checking entities on random seats. Sometimes I do check them, but I actually just don't get why I do that. All right, unlock in mines 6 to 10. Unlocks in mine 6 to 10. Now things get interesting. So how do we do this? Does it already count towards any advancement? No, so what we're actually going to do now is just... Can we pick block the exit somehow? No, I don't know. Just go in. Or just like exit the mines. Go in. Yeah, we're gonna actually go until mine 6 now. Alright, we have some starter equipment. That's cool and all. Where's the exit? Apparently it helps to like lower render distance in the beginning. Then wait a little bit. Then raise it again. It forces it on a closer spawn? I don't know, actually. Go! Go faster. Alright, and we exit again. Just gonna play through the mines. Plans completed successfully, blah blah blah. So, what we mostly care about are the unlocks. Crafter doesn't show anything yet. Did I... Wait. Wait, I got the Soul Link advancement. But how did I just get that? Oh, it's completing any mine. Oh. Soul Link is just any mine? Do I get the ingredient for that? No. Right. Go to the next one. I don't know if it's gonna work. Or I should have completed a mine first and then continued? We don't have the inventory space currently. I think I should have actually completed a mine, then started updating my advancements. Unlocks. The miner, crafter. Nothing shows up here. No combat unlocks. Even though we've clearly done them. This is weird. Whatever. See how this works. It even works now. Or if I already messed up. I'm gonna play until mine 5 and then check again. Because if we figure this part out, that's the most complicated thing of it all. I think, at least. So... yeah, I'm not gonna upgrade anything. Nothing unlocked there. So weird. It's so weird, it's so weird. Sets you back into survival, which is interesting. Give myself like an eye of exit. Go. Where you going this way? Where's the exit? Come on. Still going. There it is. And then we're gonna exit here. Alright, 44k to go. I'm so tired, I slept like nothing. There we go, Better Tech Granite. Let's chill. Obviously we wanna like bug out the crafter. Some cases. Did any of this work though? Mid miner? I mean that doesn't matter. It's about the unlocks. No, it still says 0. When does it register that? This is weird. This is so weird. When does it register that? It's more than saved absolute trash and let's go, let's go, let's go! That's what we want. Oh. I have exit. Where are we going? We're in this way. There. Right, this is gonna be mine 4 already. Right. So this is the equipment we should have at mine 4. Without the exit eyes. Loot mine ingredients. Zombies. Now we're gonna complete this one. We're just gonna jump off. There's no reason to do it now. I guess we can get to an elytra at this. No, we can't. Actually, never mind. Can't have an elytra at this stage yet. So this one we're just not gonna be able to survive. Or, there's no way we're gonna spend time getting to the end here. Right. Now. Go advancements. Unlocks. That didn't work. That did not work. That is so weird. That's something we have to figure out. Like, why is it on 0? So much time interference. Ah! Stupid. Stupid. Yeah, well, it's kind of from experience, and I saw a video from Leon a while back. Yeah, it's basically the long hallway. You only check the sides. And theoretically, the very first... The first 2 suspicious gravel at the very top are also always bad. That is, like, super irrelevant, though, because it's only 2. But, yeah. The very first 2 are always bad. And then you kind of want to check everything but the long hallway. I thought you knew that. Sorry. Alright, guys. I'm quickly hopping to the bathroom, and I guess we have to restart this world. Wait, no, I guess I'm going to quickly note everything down, though. Yeah, for mine, 6 to 10. It still has to be correct. But I think I know what I did wrong. Like, I just have to actually play the mines instead of giving myself the unlocks before even playing any mine. So basically, you have to unlock and then complete a mine or something like that. I think that's my theory. So guys, I'll quickly go to the bathroom. I will be right back. Again, I apologize for those watching on YouTube that there's no music. Yeah, I can't do much about that. It's YouTube, it's YouTube. There's nothing I can do. I want to have the freedom of playing whatever songs I want, so come over to Twitch. You can even redeem song requests there. Link in the description! Alright. Also, there's a new YouTube short. I guess I haven't linked it yet. Go check that out. Alright. I want to finish the unlocks, though. So, we're gonna make one for crafting. Boom. What about the short hallway? Oh, you mean... Do you mean, like, the main area that you get to when you dig down? Like, when you... The tower part? Like, the bottom of the tower part. Is that what you're referring to? Because, yes, you should check those. I've certainly received trims there. Yeah, whatever you're referring to, yes, check those. 100%. There's no other room that you can specifically say it's bad. There's unfortunately this mixture of treasure loot and non-treasure loot. So you have guaranteed really good treasure loot on the side rooms of the long hallway. Like, the side rooms of the long hallway Those are the best. And you gotta be really careful because there's some sus gravel like far at the top. The side rooms of the long hallway, those are incredibly good because those always have treasure. I think for the other rooms, it's like a mixture. Literally a shorter hallway. Yeah, that hallway, I think you have to check. Yeah, I think I know what you mean. It's like the opposite, yeah. Yeah, no, check that. Definitely. But yeah, not having to worry about the hallway, long hallway is huge. All right, we continue with. This didn't work, but I'm gonna still continue. I don't care. So for mine 6 to 10, it'll be mine 6 now. We have to do Magic Master Kit. Does it mean we have to do it afterwards? I'm gonna enter one mine and work it. Yeah, you can always do /refresh. That's kind of what I've been doing lately. I didn't know this command existed for a while. /refresh, refresh for the 7TV bugging out. I have exit. Give me that. Which is hotkeyed. Go there. There it is. Yeah, you always refresh. I mean, that works. I used to do that, but I guess /refresh is a little better because it keeps previous messages. Because often when I refresh the tab, previous messages get lost. Right, did this work at all in any way, shape, or form? No. Why are the combat unlocks, the crafters... Why are all these still on 0, though? Are we joking here? I don't even know where I'm getting all these levels for. Oh, the IFXs, the stack of IFXs. Yeah, that makes sense. 105 levels to level up. Yeah, we're just gonna continue though. So, in crafting, Magic Master Kit, which is that one. So Enchanted Book. Alright guys, 38k to go. 38k to go. Enchanted Book. Then we go for Master Smelter. Oh, End of Chain. Oh. Netherite ingot. Wait, no, I'm stupid. Enchanted Book. It's in the same one. It's like Netherite ingot and Enchanted Book. Smelter 2 is End of Chain? Smelter 2. Smelter. Are you serious about that? Yeah, this still doesn't work. We're currently working the crafting tab. End of chain. That's gonna be expensive though. Okay. So crafting is end of chain, end of chain. Okay, there's a lot end of chain. I see how this works. Then for gatherer, journeyman shoveler. That should be relatively straightforward. Gatherer. We just continue 1. That's chill. Stone shovel. And we go Dirt Enjoyer 2. Which I guess is this one? Dirt Enjoyer is Dirt Fanatic, which didn't change anything, hopefully. Go here. Yeah. And second, Dirt, and You are the campfire. End of chain. Which is 50. Oh, brother. That's gonna be like the most challenging thing, getting these unlocks. We'll have to farm so many levels. And spend them really well. 37, I'm getting surprisingly far still. XP. Add 100 levels. Good, so we're gonna go. You are the campfire. Oh, that's this one. No, we have to do that one early? We'll start punching fire. That's... Oh, that's so annoying. But that's actually so annoying. That's that one. Oh god, no. Blaze powder. That actually makes it really annoying, lol. Now people talk about cornflakes or milk first. F that. Do milk, then cornflakes, then milk again. Wait, that's actually reasonable. Debate settled. Debate settled. That's... To be fair, I'm a cornflakes first, milk second person, but honestly, I can live with this. Because... No, this is actually great. No, this actually works. It's kind of stupid, but I can live with that. This is debate settled for me. Milk, cornflakes, milk and cornflakes. Milk, cornflakes. Milk and cornflakes, milk, cornflakes. What? So you start with the milk, then you put the cornflakes, then you put both, then you put milk again, and then cornflakes again. Why? No, that's just why. Like, okay, you can split it up into infinite steps. Kind of stupid to do milk. Okay, well, how about you just fill the freaking milk? Name me two types of things. Milk. So you either just drink milk. Okay, well, what about you just drink the milk and just then eat raw cornflakes? Like dry cornflakes. You drink the milk beforehand and freaking dry cornflakes. Or, yeah. Wait, I don't get what the difference between like milk cornflakes, milk and cornflakes, and then you have milk cornflakes again. I don't fully get that. But honestly, just freaking put the milk into the cornflakes package and eat it out of there. Like, I don't know. Do whatever. Alright, we have still 18k to go. Oh wait, what? It's inverted. Oh. The script failed, I think. Let me reload that. That's annoying. Right there. Alright, then for combat, we have... Now, I mean, one perspective is milk. Cornflakes. Milk. And the second perspective is cornflakes, milk, cornflakes. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. The comments are confusing me. Milk, cornflakes, milk, cornflakes, milk, cornflakes. Yeah, now I see it. That makes so much sense. So, I mean... I guess if you argue, it could be like... The second option has more cornflakes and less milk. But it depends on how you, I guess, portion it. Yeah. Alright. So we have... You are the campfire. Then, pickaxe tree, lucky. Both luck the previous unlock. Both end the chain. Silky pick, lucky pick. Wait, does this still continue in... Mr. Shoveler? No, so yeah. So we want to do until... Diamond ore and diamonds. We want to do until diamond ore... And we're still in gatherer. What am I doing? Blaze powder. Diamond, ore, and diamond. And Poseidon, end of chain. These are so expensive. Holy. That is gonna be really, really difficult, but I guess fun. Conflicts are great. Conflicts are just great. They just really are. Anything special? Nothing good. Thank you. I always love that you put a summary. It's very nice. I guess. Wait, what are you saying? Nothing good. You got an E gap and a +4 from the treasure. That's kind of cooked. That's good. And then Trident. Second Trident, I guess. Second Trident. Alright, 36k to go on the distance. And then in combat, we go here. It's gonna be the fletching table. No, Fletcher, end of chain. Your heart's content. Wait, Fletcher's not end of chain, is it? Fletcher. Oh, but we can end it. We can end it. We can end it. So we can go until poisoned arrows. Or we have to, I guess. Poisoned arrows. And full metal. Wait, what about tracker? We're in combat. Axe tree, sword tree, shovel tree. Combat, arrow tree. No, I guess then we just do spectral as well. Yeah, that's gonna work. And spectral. Right. Yeah, the E-gap is kind of crazy. I still can update your mod pack to 1 Oh my god, I'm so excited for that though. I have been thinking about the mod pack, but I really don't know where I'm gonna fit it in. I have so much I want to do in Minecraft. Like, I'll be playing this game for a while. That's for freaking sure. I'll be playing this game for a while. Which is epic. Lots of content. Lots of content. So that's done. Then we go for iron armor, iron chestplate, and iron chestplate. Then we go for more starter apples, which has to be this one. Because in 11 to 15, mine 11 to 15, we're gonna finish this. So second apple. Second apple. God, this is gonna be a challenge to memorize these and get them right. Probably one of the trickiest things. More starter apples. Starter sword iron. Wait, what about warded? Shield. Sword shovel. Does the shield one not work? Not matter. Hold up. The shield one not matter? Like, what is it called? Warded. Do I find this? Warded shield. Shield bash. You're safe than sorry. Shield bash. What would it be? Berserker. Where's Berserker? The shield? Oh, would it be called safety? Say falling, no? Is Berserker the shield one? Because then I have to wait for it. No, it's Axe Tree. No, Berserker's Axe Tree. Arrowverse. Combatant. No, why is... Oh god. Cheat inventory challenge is lagging. I have to restart the script again. This is so messy. So messy. Restart. I'm confused. I guess that one doesn't matter. Fire shield. I don't want to do anything wrong though. Hunter. Learning. Okay, pick. Mega chump, money efficiency. Pearls or secret pets. Yep. Just had a pretty rare visit by someone who I haven't seen in a while. Pretty cool. All right. So now the camera breaks when I stream though. No, not my mom. Not my mom. A little more special. Rune Master Save Falling. Shield Bash. Probably could be Shield Bash. Oh, it's Starter Shield. It's definitely Starter Shield. But that one doesn't matter, apparently. It's definitely Starter Shield. Right. Starter Shield. Warded, yeah. Guess that one doesn't matter. Sure. It's fair. Second apple. Alright. 33k to go. 33k to go. Second apple we did. Then. Dude, we'll have to get so many levels. This is gonna be crazy difficult. There's a lot of like calculating we'll have to do to know exactly how many levels we're gonna need. Oh boy. Like the faster you're gonna select these, or you have to like strategically pick up the levels. It's gonna be really, really difficult. Where are we? We're mine 6 to 10 still. So combat. Full metal, more starter apples. Starter sword iron. Then we go iron sword. And iron swords. Right. Then we go... Called it a knife. And Viking is iron axe. Iron axe. Alright, good. Then we're gonna have unlocks in mine 11 to 15. Again, copy that. I like crafting, gatherer, just for like formatting, combat. I can show this at the end. No, I don't want to constantly like have the stream flashing, tabbing in and out. Oh god, the cheat inventory challenge is like lagging when I'm in the game here. Yeah, wait. I'm gonna minimize this for a second just so that the cheat inventory challenge works properly. Because again, to put this into perspective, the cheat inventory challenge literally uses 21 gigs of RAM right now. 21 gigs of RAM. It's absolutely crazy. It's insane. It's the verge of completely breaking. Right. Then we're gonna go ahead and look at the next ones, which is relatively straightforward. So right here, we go back into crafting. Oh, didn't mean to click that. Crafting. which is Rune Master. That's this one. Manipulate the flux of quantum displacement while clamping the manifold parameter required to channel the arcane infusion hex. We may temporarily fold this plane of existence to subvert the requirement of equivalence of exchange. What? So it makes the chanting more efficient. So I guess it's this book icon and bookshelf, right? Yes. Okay. Bookshelf and book thingy. That's everything in crafting already. Then we continue with... I am deleting chunks over and over again. I think the main reason for the lag are the lodestone compasses that literally point, like, very far away, let's say. No, I am deleting chunks. I'm keeping the world around 27 gigs at all times. Yeah. No, it's fine. Now. No. I want to check Gatherer, which is Expert Shoveler and Dirt and Gyro 3 End of Chain. So Expert Shoveler, which is not End of Chain yet. Alright, so Iron Shovel here. Dude, this is gonna need so many levels. Iron Shovel here. And End of Chain. Dirt Connoisseur. Alright, so that was Iron Shovel and End of Chain on Dirt. Iron Shovel and last Dirt. God. We'll see if this is even feasible. Well, it should be. It should be. No, with multiple mines it definitely is. Just gotta bug out the mines, I guess. Be quick on that. Then on combat, we have Golden Starter Apples, which is combat. Golden Apples, which is End of Chain. Golden Apples. Golden Apple. And Better Starter Sword, which is the diamond one. And Berserker. So Diamond Sword, Diamond X. Dia Sword, and Dia Axe. Right. Alright. 28k to go, roughly. We're getting there. Predicted pretty well. How long this would take. I guess we can soon hop into the world, actually. And experience it. It shouldn't take too much longer. We're nearly done here. This was a really good overlap, though. I mean, I could have done it off stream, but it helps you guys understand this a little more as well, maybe. And then for mines 16 to 20, yeah, I'm just gonna go through everything. Unlocks in mine 16 to 20. The main issue is I still don't think the advancements actually picked up on this. We'll see at the end. We'll have to do a couple runs and figure out. Then, it's gonna be for Gatherer and Combat. The rest is done. Gatherer and Combat. So crafting, like, doesn't matter. Oh, I guess because you can just do the inventory crafting one. Guess that's fine, so crafting doesn't matter. Then for Gatherer, we want to do Diamond Shovel. And then for Combat, Starter Sword and Varangian. combat. That. Nether engine. So netherite sword, netherite axe. Netherite sword and netherite axe. There we go. Okay, cool. Whether this actually works, still have to figure out. So, this is what I've been looking at. Note that the unlocks, exploration paths, school hardnecks text are completely safe to upgrade. So any of these we can completely do freely. Now it's important to notice that, yeah, unlock ID. What disables this unlock? Disabled, unlock ID. What gets disabled by... Gets disabled when you unlock this. Oh, so, yeah, this disables this. Disables this. Right. Yes, sir. Where is the shield one? Wind wand. Starter shield. Where is that? Shield. Oh, combat unlocks 10 blockable. Starter shield is not... Okay. Combatants. Starter crafting also doesn't matter. Crafting. Good. Okay, so that doesn't matter. Good. Alright. That was, I guess, good preparation. Wait, why did the game not have a have sound there? What happened? Am I stupid? Why did the game not have sound? Okay, now it does. Alright. Good. So, that was some preparation for Craftmine. We're probably not going to get there today, but I still wanted to check that out regardless. Alright, I think it's good enough if we do the remaining distance ourselves. I'm gonna quickly share this. So, let's go over here. Very rare face composition. But guys, we're finally back with the Cheat Inventory Challenge. It's been exactly 2 weeks. I'm quickly gonna disable this script. It's not quite 1930, but I want to disable this. And just quickly go, scroll through if anyone cares about the script. I don't think anything changed since last time when I showed this. Now, we get right here. The script is actually still running, so I'll wait until the script kind of stops. Script is not, yeah, there you go. And it might still pause? Or is it actually gonna stop now? We are 25k away from reaching the next nether corner. It's happening. It is happening. Yep, I think it's not doing anything anymore. So, let's make sure you guys have audio. I'm going to turn this